So is that a super spy ring? What is that?
It's because I watch things for a living.
The eye.
Yeah, but this guy that makes Keith Richards jewelry, all the metal stuff that hangs in his hair, made this for me. Yeah, it is pretty. I've worn it for years, and it's a real. The thing that's crazy about it, it's a real glass eye, and I've worn it for like 15 years, and there's not a mark on it. So I don't know what glass eyes are made of, but they're made of something superhuman. Yeah, they're made of something kind of crazy. But.
Cool. It's a cool piece.
Yeah, I love it. Like it's got some weight to it.
It looks like it.
Yeah.
Rolling.
Congratulations on the film.
Thank you. Thanks.
Tell me a little bit about the origins of this film, because from what I understand, it's partially biographical, the story.
Yeah, I would say inspired by the idea of a biography. You know, for me, on my side of it, it was just inspired by how I think of Tiger, which is, you know, we worked together on the Matrix trilogy. Tiger's a stuntman, and he was working on this action team and helped train me and guide me through the Matrix trilogy. We became friends. And getting to know him, I learned that he had a master, he had this traditional training, upbringing, and at the same time, he was a modern guy. You know, he grew up in Chengdu, but he went to Beijing to be a stuntman. He came to the States and Philadelphia. He did all of these things that were working with this traditional side of him in terms of traditional training, family, but then he was a modern guy who wanted to go out into the world. And so that's really the kind, for me, the basis of this story.
And when Keanu approached you about this, I mean, you've been in front of a camera many times, but this is the first time you've been a leading man. Were you nervous? Were you trepidatious? How did you feel about it when you were first discussed this?
I was very happy. Yeah. Of course, under pressure. Yeah, big pressure. But I'm ready. So.
Would the same kind of discipline that you have as a martial artist apply to your acting career as well, or are they two completely separate things?
I think for the especially in China, the action stars, kung fu stars. I think they combine together. You has to be like good kung fu to be the kung fu star. You can't be just like a normal normal actor and be the kung fu star. I mean, in China.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You shot in China.
Yes.
So you shot the film in China, and I mean, it's such an amazing backdrop. It lends. I saw the movie on IMAX, so I saw it on the giant screen, and it looked incredible. Great. Tell me a little bit about maybe the challenges, or if it's different shooting films there, because we normally think of you as making films in the United States.
Sure. The thing that I found over the years is that making movies is making movies, and so I was more surprised by how much the same it was. Not that I had an expectation. I didn't know what my expectation was, but they've been making films there for a very long time. The crews were great. The culture, the actors, everything, all of the elements that go into making a motion picture, there's a lot of experience there. So culturally, what you end up being, it's just like what to eat for lunch is kind of like the difference.
And the fight scenes, there are amazing fight scenes in the film. And the thing that I was really taken with because it's one of the things, I mean, a big martial arts film, you want the fight scenes to knock your head back a little bit, right? And they do in this movie. And but you want them to be different as well. If they were all, echoing the same thing, or if they were all just high kicks or something, that gets tired after a while. So there's a number of cool ones, and I don't want to give anything away, but there's a 2-on-1 fight with a strobe light that it has to be seen to be believed. So tell me a little bit about, from both of your perspectives, the choreography and performing them, and as a director, making sure that the fight scenes maintain your interest from start to finish.
For me, I wanted to have the fight scenes revolve around the idea of drama. So not just be action sequences, but dramatic scenes. So with the camera and the choreography, wanted to be able to be in on this character. And so as he was changing and evolving, all of the elements, camera, editing, and all that would be treating it differently. But then it would be the choreography. What style was he fighting, and what styles was he fighting? And maybe you can talk a bit about that with like Wu Ping and you, and the different, and how the Tai Chi was fighting each style.
I think Keanu and the master Wu Ping, they want to, make sure I get show off what I can. So every style, you can not only Tai Chi, some kicks, punches, like MMA, well, all kind of style. They just want to show the
what you could do.
what I could do.
We have this Ferrari. Let's drive it.
That's right. Let's drive it as fast as we can.
Let's drive it as fast as we can. Yeah.
Well, you really see it in the film, man. The fight scenes, which is, the story's great. I love all this stuff, but the fight scenes are what I paid my $12 for, and
Cool.
I enjoy them.
Thank you, man.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Cheers.
Thank you. Enjoy.